Over the past 15 years, Brian Griffin has established himself as one of Britain's most individual specialist photographers, bringing a surreal sense of humour to his boardroom portraits and industrial commissions. He depicts his subjects in a highly stylised manner, subverting normal situations with unusual props and strange composition. In response to recent requests to deliver lectures, Griffin has developed an original style of presentation involving projectors, musical accompaniment, and occasional snatches of popular songs. This Thursday, Brian Griffin performs Work at the National Portrait Gallery. Tonight, with his musical director, Steve Nieve, he gives us a hint of what to expect.
This is a photograph of a friend of mine standing on top of a VW Caravanette. I used the searchlight to project his shadow onto the top of the old Lloyd's building. This is my photograph of power. This is my demonstration of power. Bureaucracy. I stared at a pig. Its eyes twitched. Its trotter moved. Its ears flapped. Its tail wagged. Its head turned, its snout steamed. I ate everything that made that work. Len Murray, standing between two doors in the TUC building. David Brown Sr., travelling through his office, using the steering wheel with a filing cabinet telling him to follow. Style-aware Liverpool. Forget about me, get the trousers. The golf ball weeps because the man from ICL is searching for artificial intelligence. Mike Palmer, Oskin's Business Centre, Manchester, with a ghost of William Shakespeare. The ghost of William Shakespeare being stabbed in the back by a man from a defence systems company in London. Bring me the head of Moe Chandon, the chairman of Moe Chandon, being reflected in a tray held by his waiter. Two executives coming together and shaking hands. And a big squirt of slime shooting upwards. David Turner, with the silhouette of the man he used to be on the back of his jacket, the surveyor. On the other side, a man he is now, the managing director of a squash club. A set of executives walked into a room in the big Broadgate complex, which is near Liverpool Street Station in London. They all surrounded this model, and one executive decided to point inside of the model, and his tie flapped into the model. And then his tie came down into reality, coming out of the sky. This is the tie that fell down on Broadgate. This is the tie that fell down on Broadgate. In the meantime, a set of workers were dispatched to capture this tie. And then they grabbed the tie and pulled it out of the sky. And it fell down over all the traffic on Bishopsgate. This is the tie that fell down on Broadgate. This is the tie that fell down on Broadgate. Then they picked the tie up and marched it past phase 6 on Bishopsgate. Nighttime had fallen in the central square. The executive's tie was being marched into the central square. This is the tie that fell down on Broadgate. Broadgate. The executive, realizing he'd lost his tie, and looking down into the model, gathered his ice skate. And then, in preparation for his arrival, the workers produced the red carpet using his tie and formed the guard of honor. This is the tie that fell down in Broadgate. This is the tie that fell down on Broadgate. The executive then walked up the magic carpet, the red carpet that was his tie. And then he skated on the new outdoor ice rink at Broadgate. This is the tie that fell down on Broadgate. The workers that built the Broadgate complex, lying on steel like knights in a cathedral with their swords. The welder, the lift engineer, the sewage pipe layer, the carpenter, the riveter, the plumber, and the cladding engineer. This is Broadgate Man. Twinkle